Why does Andi work in the labs while Frankie doesn't? In Knights of Guinevere, we see Andi works in the lab dealing with robots. Meanwhile, we see Frankie is dealing with scrap, even though she clearly has the engineering skills to do Andi's job. One fan theory is that Andi actually got her knowledge from Frankie and pretty much stole the lab position. There's one scene where she's unsure how to fix a broken animatronic. Frankie suggests an idea, Andi tries something, and it immediately works. To which Andi simply responds that she had a hunch. Some people think this is Andi trying to hide the fact that Frankie was correct and was able to fix a problem she couldn't solve. Another theory is that Frankie failed a test to work in the labs. While she could have done well on a test about fixing a robot, she might have failed a mental evaluation test. There's a scene in the pilot where she thinks the toys are alive and talking to her, and zones out enough to the point where she doesn't even notice Andi return home. So it's possible that maybe Frankie has some sort of issue that the park deemed too much to work in a position like the labs. However, it's debatable if the park would even care for such an issue. Some other ideas are that Frankie failed or couldn't get a try working in the labs. Maybe they thought she was too innocent and caring, so wouldn't be able to handle the things that goes on in the labs. Even some guesses that the labs only had one position open, so Frankie decided to let her best friend work there instead, which that seems pretty in character from what we've seen so far. But what do you think? Is it some dark reason or just a simple thing?